Welcome to this tutorial on Kubernetes ConfigMaps. In this video, we'll explore how ConfigMaps help you store and manage configuration data in Kubernetes. ConfigMaps are essential for externalizing application configuration, making your applications more flexible and portable across different environments. A config map is a Kubernetes object that stores non-confidential configuration data in key-value pairs. It allows you to separate configuration from your application code, making your applications portable across different environments like development, staging, and production. With config maps, you can update configuration without rebuilding container images, which significantly improves your deployment workflow and reduces the time needed to make configuration changes. Config maps provide several important benefits. First, they enable externalization by decoupling configuration from container images. Second, they provide environment flexibility, allowing you to use the same container image across development, staging, and production with different configurations. Third, they support dynamic updates, letting you modify configuration without redeploying containers. Finally, they enable centralized management, allowing you to manage all your configuration data in one place, making it easier to maintain and update. There are three main methods to create config maps in Kubernetes. Method 1 is creating from literal values, where you provide key-value pairs directly in the command line. Method 2 is creating from files, where you import configuration from existing configuration files. Method 3 is creating from a YAML manifest, where you define the config map in a declarative configuration file. Each method has its use cases, and you can choose the one that best fits your workflow. Here's an example of creating a config map using literal values from the command line. You use the kubectl create configmap command followed by the config map name, in this case, appconfig. Then you add multiple from literal flags to specify each key-value pair. In this example, we're setting app_env to production, log_level to info, and max_connections to 100. This method is quick and useful for small configurations or testing purposes. Creating config maps using YAML manifests is the most common and recommended approach for production environments. The manifest starts with API version v1 and kind config map. In the metadata section, you specify the name of the config map. The data section contains all your key-value pairs. In this example, we have app_env set to production, log_level set to info, and max_connections set to 100 in quotes. Notice that all values in the data section should be strings, which is why the number is enclosed in quotes. Once you've created a config map, there are two main ways to consume it in your pods. The first method is using environment variables, where you inject config map data as environment variables directly into your containers. This is useful when your application reads configuration from environment variables. The second method is using volume mounts, where you mount config map data as files inside your containers. This approach is ideal when your application expects configuration files, such as property files or configuration documents. Here's an example of how to use a config map as environment variables in a pod. In the Containers section, you define your container with a name and image. Then, you use the enfrom property to reference the config map. Under enfrom, you specify config map ref with the name of your config map, in this case, appconfig. This will inject all key-value pairs from the config map as environment variables into your container. Your application can then access these values just like any other environment variable.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.